Hello once again everyone, and welcome back to the Live Your Dream Network. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that I hope that you all will enjoy. It was definitely fun for me when I was preparing my notes for it. Today we're going to be examining our guilty list, or our guilt list prospecting. We all have it. Those people that we haven't reached out to in about 5, 10, 15 years. When we left that first job, or when we left college, old professors, old roommates, people that we just haven't reached out to, but yet we said we were going to, right? Yeah, definitely I keep in contact with you. And now that we have this new product or service or something that we're trying to share with the world, we want to find a way in which to reach back out to these people, but they're right now on our guilt list because we haven't done what we said we were going to do. Now we can use this process. It doesn't have to be necessarily related to a product or a service that we're trying to, bring to people, but we just want to move as many people from our guilt list to our friendship list as possible. So how do we do that? It's actually 3 things that we need to consider. Number 1, we have to disarm them. Remember, we haven't talked to them in 5, 10, 15 years. So now they might be a little bit suspicious. Well, why is this person calling me now? And that's always, it depends on the depth of the relationship that you have with this person. Sometimes they might not be that way, but we want to make sure that we do disarm them so that we can get rid of any of that static friction that might be there. The second step is we want to transition them. Transition. Now, how do we transition people? We transition them from, okay, this is not just a courtesy call, but let me move you towards the actual reason why I'm making this call. And then the last step is going to be actually the close. All right? So now, under this disarm step, what do we do? We use what's called form. We ask them about 4 questions. Number 1, the first F stands for family. How's your family been? How are the kids? Is Johnny still in soccer? Etc., etc. Next, we ask them about occupation. I left company XYZ. Are you still there? Have you moved on? What is your spouse doing? Etc., etc. Ask them about your recreation. Okay? What are you guys doing for fun nowadays? You guys still a part of that, yacht club or, tennis league, or, you guys still go snowboarding or whatever the case may be. What is your recreation? And then you want to ask them about their motivation. How has life been treating you? What are you aspiring to do right now? Is there any way I can help you? So these 4 questions will help disarm the person. Now they're talking about things that are important to them. Not things that are important to you, but things that are important to them. Once you get all this background information, you want to start transitioning. You want to use what we call testimonials to transition them to the close. So let's say, for example, you ask them about the family. Family's great. You ask them about the recreation is great. Motivation is great. But their occupation is something that they're not too happy with right now. So what you could do is go into your testimonial. Let's say if you are a business owner, you have your product and your business opportunity. So now you're saying, oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about your dissatisfaction with your occupation. I've actually started a new business opportunity that has allowed people to, whatever it is your testimony is. And that part, this testimonial allows you to find wherever they are uncomfortable with the form, transition them through your testimonial to your close. All right? In your close, it's either, you're inviting them to a meeting, sampling a product, or doing like a presentation for them. So I hope this kind of makes sense as to how you can, or give you a framework and how you can attack some of your guilt list prospects. As I said, we all have them. So you want to disarm them by using the form technique. You want to transition them by using your testimonial, either about your product or your business. And then you want to close by inviting them to a meeting, giving them a sample, or doing the presentation. Again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you at the top.